A strange experience with intellectuals. One day, I decide to conduct an experiment in one of our companies. To implement a new initiative, I decide to entrust its execution to two groups of 10 people. Group 1. The first group consisted of 10 very intelligent people, each in their field. Group 2. In the second group, there was only one person whose intellectual abilities were very high, the other 9 were more of a performer. The deadline to implement the new initiative was 30 days. None of the groups had instructions, each just had the objective to achieve, and had to find internally how to organize themselves to achieve this objective. Every day, I observed the work of each group. In Group 1, every morning it was a brainstorming. They debated ideas, approaches to implementing them, and it was always an intellectual treat. Every day, a new idea sprang up, to the point where everyone even questioned the initial objective, finding that it was not relevant enough. This is how conflicts began to arise. Ego problems. Everyone found that it was rather their idea that should be implemented, that the others were not intelligent enough to understand the relevance of their approach. The group was therefore paralyzed in the execution. After 30 days, I receive a Group 1 document that was 166 pages. In this document, each member of the group presented his vision of the initiative, showing that in reality, it is not wise to carry out the project in this way. Each offered a new approach, talking about all the difficulties to consider before starting. In Group 2, from day 1, the smartest person in the group directly takes the lead. Thus, at the end of the first day, she drew up a roadmap, specific objectives that each member of the group must achieve for the next 30 days. Every evening, during a debriefing, she evaluated the work of the members of her group, improving each one's skills, motivating the others to face the challenges, to enable everyone to carry out their task well. After 30 days, the leader of Group 2 presents me with a document with the results of their work. It was not much, because it represented barely 30% achievement of the initial objective. After analysis, it was necessary to evaluate the two groups. Group 1. 30 days of debates, conflicts, oversized member egos, no achievement, modification of the initial objective of the initiative, with 10 proposals from each member of the group, 10 different ways to complete the project. Group 2. Achievement of 30% of the initial objective. Identification of the resources to be put in place to be more optimal. Moving from a group to a team, with a leader. Turnover of 315. $0 database with 326 prospects and 11 customers. Presentation of challenges, limits. Proposals for a new approach based on results on the ground, in order to be more efficient. The conclusion I draw from this study is that it is difficult to govern a people when they are too learned. When 10 intelligent people sit around a table, it leads to a very strong intellectual resistance. Consequence. Inertia. Everyone wants to develop their ego and show that they are the smartest, that it is their opinion that we must take into account, and in the end, we find ourselves doing 30 days of debates, without any realization. Imagine now, a district of French-speaking Africa in which there are nearly 30 million wise and intelligent people. It's normal that this neighborhood spends time debating instead of working. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.